Here in this video we will rank the 10 highest grossing Godzilla movies ever, which means we will include the Toho movies, the MonsterVerse movies and TriStar as well. So let's get into it. Number 10. Godzilla Tokyo SOS. 2003's Godzilla Tokyo SOS is the 28th installment in the Godzilla franchise produced by Toho Studios. It is a direct sequel to Godzilla against Mecha Godzilla. The movie features Godzilla, Mothra and Mecha Godzilla referred to as Kiryu in the film. The plot revolves around Kiryu undergoing repairs and modifications while the government deals with Godzilla's continued attacks. And in the end, along with Mothra, Kiryu fights Godzilla, ultimately sacrificing itself to defeat the Big G. This movie made around $22.7 million worldwide. Number 9. Mothra vs. Godzilla. This is a 1964 Japanese kaiju film directed by Ishiro Honda. It is the 4th installment in the Godzilla franchise and was praised for its themes of unity and greed. The story revolves around the discovery of a giant egg washed ashore after a typhoon. They learn that the egg belongs to Mothra, a colossal insect god, and a prophecy saying that the destruction will follow when the larva hatches. So as Godzilla attacks Japan, Mothra comes to help but is killed. Fortunately, later, 2 larvae from her egg hatches out and they trap Godzilla in silk. This movie is re-released 2 more times, making a total of $22.8 million. Number 8. Godzilla vs. Destroyer. This is the final installment in the Heisei period of the Godzilla franchise, released in 1995. Directed by Takao Okawara, the film centers around Godzilla's heart, which is nearing a nuclear meltdown, posing a threat to the Earth. At the same time, a colony of mutated creatures called Destroyer emerge and wreak havoc in Japan. The Japanese self-defense forces must devise a plan to eliminate both Godzilla and the fast-evolving Destroyer kaiju. The film features the death of Godzilla and the growth and rebirth of Godzilla Jr. into an adult. This movie made $24.8 million worldwide. Number 7. Godzilla 2000. This is the 24th film in the Godzilla franchise and the first movie in the Millennium period. The story revolves around Godzilla, who is seen as a force of nature in Japan. A UFO lands in Tokyo and confronts Godzilla, revealing its intention to invade Earth. It transforms into a monstrous creature called Orga, but Godzilla fights back and ultimately defeats Orga with his atomic breath. The movie received mixed reviews and was released in Japan in December 1999 and in North America in August of 2000. This Millennium movie made about $28 million in total. Number 6. Godzilla vs. Mecha Godzilla 2. This is the 20th film in the Godzilla franchise and the 5th film in the Heisei era. The story follows the United Nations Godzilla Countermeasures Center as they build Mecha Godzilla to stop the G-Man. Godzilla is drawn to the creature's psychic call, leading to a battle between Godzilla and the Mecha Godzilla. The UNGCC uses baby Godzilla as bait to lure Godzilla into another fight, but Rhodan interferes. Godzilla becomes supercharged when Rhodan sacrifices itself, ultimately defeating the Mecha. Godzilla is then reunited with baby Godzilla, and the 2 monsters head back to the ocean together. This movie made around $36 million. Number 5. Shin Godzilla. This is the 31st film in the Godzilla franchise and the first film in the Reiwa era. The story revolves around the sudden appearance of a gigantic monster in Tokyo which evolves whenever it is attacked or when it needs to. It is revealed that the creature named Godzilla is energized by nuclear fission and poses a significant danger. The movie explores themes of bureaucracy, political decision-making, and the impact of nuclear disasters. Shin Godzilla was released to a critical acclaim in Japan, becoming the highest-grossing live-action Japanese movie of 2016 and also Toho's biggest Godzilla movie. It made more than $78 million in all. Number 4. Godzilla 1998. This is the TriStar American monster film, and the story revolves around Dr. Totopoulos, an NRC scientist, as he investigates Gojira in New York City. Godzilla, believed to be a mutant created by nuclear testing, wreaks havoc on the city while the military attempts to stop it. As the creature reproduces and its offspring pose a threat to the world, Nick teams up with a French agent to locate and destroy the nest. With the help of his ex-girlfriend and news reporter, they alert the military and launch a final attack on the creature. The film received negative reviews but grossed over $379 million worldwide. Number 3. Godzilla King of the Monsters. The MonsterVerse Godzilla King of the Monsters is a sequel to the 2014 movie and follows Dr. Emma Russell and her daughter Madison, along with eco-terrorists planning to awaken the Titans, giant monsters that they believe can heal the Earth. but this led to the awakening of a space-born titan, Monster Zero, who in turn battled Godzilla and called out the other titans to destroy humanity. Godzilla, who was almost killed by an oxygen destroyer weapon, was reinvigorated by a nuclear weapon and had his final showdown in Boston, killing Ghidorah once and for all. The film received mixed reviews and grossed $386.6 million worldwide. Number 2. Godzilla vs. Kong. Another MonsterVerse entry, Godzilla vs. Kong, is a 2021 American monster film directed by Adam Wingard. It is the fourth film in the MonsterVerse series and a crossover between the Godzilla and King Kong franchises. Kong, who initially appeared in an earlier movie of the MonsterVerse, which is Kong Skull Island, in this continuity, is brought out from a dying Skull Island to help humans explore the Hollow Earth. But then all things go sour as he faces off against Godzilla, and then Mecha Godzilla comes to the fray, and they both tag team to kill the giant robot, and finally made peace. The movie received positive reviews and grossed $470 million worldwide. And number 1. Godzilla 2014. This is the first MonsterVerse movie and the second American live-action Godzilla movie after the TriStar film. The movie revolves around the story of Godzilla, an ancient alpha predator, and the emergence of two parasitic monsters called Mutos. It begins in 1954 as Godzilla is lured into Bikini Atoll to be killed with a nuclear bomb, but he survives and maybe he is energized by it. And then in 1999, Monarch scientists discover a similar monster skeleton and two giant spores in the Philippines. These are the Mutos, and Godzilla battles the Mutos in San Francisco in 2014, saving the city and potentially the world. The film was well received by critics and grossed $529 million worldwide. So those are the 10 highest grossing Godzilla movies. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button for support and subscribe to push us through the YouTube algorithm. But most of all, smash that bell icon for regular updates on new videos here on this channel. Take care, fam.